Well, hello Leo, let's get started on your July reading, and your theme card is Temple Path. Okay, so whatever direction you're going in now, you are going in the right direction, basically. Even if you think you might be stumbling and going the wrong way and things don't seem to be exactly right and you're starting to wonder if, I've made a mistake and I should be changing directions. This card is here to tell you it doesn't matter what difficulties or problems you're having now, you are going in the right way. And these orbs on this card represent all your guides in the spirit world and helping you along this path. And you will end up where you're supposed to be. So don't stop, don't give up, don't drop your bundle and think you're going the wrong direction. You're actually all good. Yes. So you have a magic touch this month. So July is your time. We've got a magician, a death card, a chariot. Wow, big card. So everything you touch this month will turn to gold. So if you feel like you've been going a bit wonky and going off track, you are not. Everything is going to work out fine. Your hard work is going to pay off. There's a lot going on here when it comes to hard work paying off and the fruits of your labor, all those sorts of things. And then there's an offer coming in after that as well. So if you're working towards something when it comes to making money and your career and all that kind of stuff, then this is a really great spread for that. There's also the chariot can also mean moving. So there could be some movement or some holiday or anything like that too. But that is all connected somehow to making money. This could also be housing. So if you're looking at buying a house, buying a block, moving away, that is also got some really great cards in there as well. So if that was your plan all along and you're sitting down thinking, I might change my mind because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that, this is saying no, you are supposed to do that. So keep going with the idea and thoughts that you have in your mind, and don't take no for an answer. My King of Rods is in here as well. He's always forward facing. He's always heading in a direction. And my rods are the fiery ones, the ones that don't give up, they never stop. And this is what this spread is telling you. Keep moving, keep going forwards. You're going to get to the point where everything seems to fall into place around mid to late July. So at the start of July, you might be feeling a little bit wonky and that your hard work isn't paying off. But then when we get to the mid to late July, that is when everything seems to fall into place. And I'm finishing July up with the Three of Rods. And that is a card that says, yes, you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can be really proud of what you've achieved. And you'll be looking down upon the landscape thinking, oh my God, I've made it to the top of this mountain or this hill or this tree that I'm trying to get to. And you've made it and you feel very successful and you actually feel really proud of yourself that you've maintained this pathway and you ended up where you wanted to end up, even though sometimes you were feeling a bit funny about it and maybe thinking you weren't going to get there. Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Mintakan is an interesting card because it suggests that where you are now isn't really where you feel like you fit or where you belong. And the pathway you're on is sending you to where you do belong. So this kind of makes sense to me. Maybe you're thinking, I don't fit in here, I don't feel like these are my people, or this is my job, or this is my relationship, or I feel kind of weird about everything. The reason is because you don't, and you are going to find where you belong on this pathway that you are on. Okay, protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So as you're going through this little journey and you're finding your way to this new place, don't forget to take the pieces of yourself with you. And what I mean by that is, we have experiences with people, relationships with people, and we give little pieces of ourselves away. All throughout lives, we give little pieces of ourselves away to others. And this is saying call your pieces back. Make yourself whole again so that you can move forward feeling like you are truly whole and truly yourself. It's not easy to do, because when we've loved people and lost them, a piece of ourselves goes with them, and we have to call them back to make ourselves whole again. And it's okay to do that. It doesn't matter how you lost that person. It's okay to call your pieces of your soul back, because you need to live the rest of your life whole and happy. It's very deep and meaningful, isn't it? But that's where we're going. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Ooh, lifetimes of training. Isn't this fascinating? Because we've got you on this winding path to a temple. You're having to call back because you don't feel like you belong. So you're going on this little journey to this temple. Your spirit guides and family members, they're all helping you get to this place because you never felt like you belong. And then you're getting to this place and it feels like this is something you've been training for lifetimes. This is quite deep and meaningful. And July is a really great month for you to get this shit done. Wow. This is a don't stop, keep moving forward, dig your heels in, don't lose sight of your dreams, don't lose sight of the goal that you're heading towards. You're going to get there and you're going to be so pleased with yourself, and you're going to be giving yourself a big pat on the back when you get to the end because you finally made it. There's a fair bit there. I've got a devil card in here, so you're pushing yourself pretty hard to get to where you want to get to. And normally I'll see a devil card and I'll go, oh, you're doing too much. But in a way, Leo, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yeah, I know you're pushing yourself really hard, but the destination is so close that we're just going to give that final push so that we can get there by the end of July. Found, trust what lies ahead. Found, see, you're finding yourself and you've got to trust what's happening, the pathway you're on. It's your intuition, it's your inner guidance, it's the universe pushing you down this pathway that you're supposed to go down, and your own inner guidance as well. But trust what lies ahead. I really love that. It's hard to trust when you don't actually know what the end destination is. But I think you've got a bit of an idea, a bit of an inkling about what you're doing, and you've got to trust that you're going in the right way and you're going to find yourself, because you don't feel like you belong. So you're going to find yourself during this journey that you're taking. Oh, this is really nice. Let's do a love card, for July for you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Very wise words. So even if you get a heart broken, we learn something and it increases our understanding. So whatever experiences you're having during July when it comes to love, try and find the lesson, I guess, in that. It might not be a great lesson. It may be a lesson you didn't want to learn, but you'll learn nonetheless. I don't believe in coincidences. I do believe people come to us for an absolute reason, whether they're there for a week, a year or 10 years, it doesn't matter. We learn a lesson from these experiences. So I guess this is, while you're on your pathway moving forward, you've got to find yourself. If people come into your life, they're coming for a reason, and you learn the lessons from those people that are coming, and it increases your understanding of everything. This is a really great spread for you, Leo. I'm actually really excited for you. And don't give up on your dreams. Keep pushing forward. Don't take no for an answer, basically, is what this means for you for July. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.